So I figured I could do it that way. And then just pull that up like that.
Yeah.
And not actually have to open the window and put that other one in the background again.
Yep.
I love you. I love you.
I'll see you in a bit.
What is going on YouTube? Portal Cards here, coming at you with a little special break. Got some Georgia Bulldogs collegiate blasters. Ended up picking up a whole case of them. That way I have something to break up the monotony of Mosaic and everything else right now. I figured it'd be a nice getaway, something for me to collect. And I do have a whole entire case of this. Um, what's going on, Jayhawk? What's going on, men? How are you guys doing tonight? That's good to hear. Yeah, I picked these up off of eBay. Ended up buying a whole case and gotten it shipped out. Couldn't beat the price. I'm doing pretty good. Just got off work. Got cleaned up a little bit. Still can't get all the grease off. And still got fiberglass in my fingers from working on a truck. It is a mixture of all Georgia collegiate sports. So it's got football, basketball, like it even has throwbacks from old school basketball. So I'll get into one and you guys can get a preview going. I'm pretty excited about these. But it is a mixed sport series of just Georgia alumni. Yes, I got the whole case for myself. I mean, unless someone is interested in some, I'm sure we can figure out something. But there's a ton of cards in this. So 5 and 5. We'll start out with the right side. Left side usually puts all the punch in them. So let's get into this. All right. Fernando Velasco, University of Georgia, 03 to 07. Alec Ogletree, that's a good name there, 10 to 12. Matt Stafford, that's a good one to get. I'll put that over there. And another Matt Stafford back-to-back. That one was turned around. I guess it's a parallel with the background difference. Well, that's pretty cool then. There we go. Got the dog's logo. Terrell Davis, that's a name everyone knows. And I was hoping I would get this card right here. Look at that mug. And D'Angelo Tyson, 08/11. So pretty good start with two Matthew Staffords. And we got the logo and mascot. Starting this off with an Aaron Murray. Chris Durham. Let me give you the years here. 10/13. Six to 10 with the Chris Durham. Cedric Golston. Pretty good one there. 02/05. There we go. Dominique Wilkins. SEC Player of the Year, 1980 and 81. So that's a good name to get. Damian Swan. 11/14. Cordy Glenn. 08/11. Chris Conley, that's a good name there. Unfortunately, you got a little bit of a print line across the bottom there. I'm sure you guys can see that. And a Champ Bailey, 96/98. A solid one there. So yeah, no other parallels other than that Stafford so far. I will throw that guy there. But they have some pretty cool parallels in here. Even just for a strictly collegiate product. What's going on, Anthony Tom? Welcome to Portal Nation, and tonight we have some Georgia Blasters. Got a whole case of them. AJ Green is a good name there. 8/10. Nice name here. Dominique Wilkins again. 78/82. Jarvis Jones. That's another good name. 2011/12. Gordon Beckham. 6/8. Or 06/08. Blair Walsh. They got him in a weird pose there during that punt. There we go, the Chapel Bell. Nice landscape card there. Another one right behind that of Sanford Stadium down in Athens, Georgia. And then the fight song. So pretty cool ones there as well. So I do not believe it's anything outside of baseball, basketball, and football. I didn't see anything on the checklist other than those three. And the, of course, school colors and stadium and all that. We got a Tim Jennings. 02/05. Drew Butler. 09/11. Jarius Wynn. 7/8. And here's a nice name coming up. Todd Gurley. So a big one there. 12/14. I'm sure everyone knows that name. Remick Wilson, 11/14. Another Terrell Davis. There we go. The Steigman Coliseum in Athens, Georgia, for the college basketball. And then University of Georgia. Oh, of course, Anthony Ton. Glad you're out here supporting the channel and participating in the comments and sticking around, helping people out. We got a Fran Tarkenton, throwback air, 1958 to 1960. Orson Charles, not a bad one. 09 to 11. I actually did not get any more hits on my breaks. I did contact the people who are patiently waiting, and I revised all of my breaks. I do still have to get those posted, but the new breaks I am going to be doing, it's a little bit of a different format, but the same. So it's going to be a 12 cello box, so a complete box of cellos. It's going to be 25 a spot, or 35 a spot for 3 random teams. And then with the second complete box of cellos, it's going to be 13 a spot with 1 random team. And then as far as the other break goes, we have 1 mega, 2 blasters, 4 hangers, and 2 cellos in that for $16 a team. So you're looking at a few hundred cards for $16 a team. But that's what I have right now for the breaks. I got to get everything posted up on Instagram. We got a Michael Bennett here, 11/14. Marlon Brown, 09/12. And then just the University of Georgia with the name on it instead of the picture. So another variation of that. You got a DeMarcus Dobbs, and that's going to be 07/2010. Donnell Ellerby, 2005/2008. And then Cornelius Washington, 2009/2012. And that puts us halfway through the first blaster. Looking like you got a thick pack in there. Oh, there's something special in this one. We have a Kwame Gathers, 2010/2012. No Sean Moreno, That's 2007 to 2008. Justin Houston. And then that's going to be 2008 to 2010. And then Contavious Caldwell Pope, SEC Player of the Year, 2012 to 2013. And where's the back? Clint Balling, 2007 to 2010. Charles Johnson, big boy there, 2004 to 2006. It's all going to be random teams. So for the 16 a spot in the big break, it's going to be one random team. And there will be 30 spots. And then for the two complete boxes of cellos that I have, it's going to be 13 per spot with one random team. And the other one is going to be 35 a spot for 3 random teams. And then we have Brandon Boykin, 2008 to 2011. Tavares King, 2009 to 2012. Really hoping we can get a nice auto and stuff in here. But this is the name I'll be looking for right here. Dominique Wilkins or Todd Gurley or Matt Stafford. So those will be 3 of the names I'm looking for the hits. And so far we did get that parallel of Stafford. So a good start there in the first blaster. Alright, there we go. Contavious Caldwell Pope starting this pack out. 2011 to 13. Going on to a John Jenkins. 2011 to 2012. Hudson Mason. That's a name I'm sure a lot of people know from there. 2010 to 2014. And then our backwards card, Clint Balling parallel. So hold on to this one as well. And then the University of Georgia golf course. Another logo there. Another Terrell Davis. And another mascot. So I'm sure I'm going to have a lot of them mascots by the end of it, and that's okay with me. Ooh, this pack's putting up a fight. There's a good name as well. Geno Atkins. 2006 to 2009. I do have some of his mem cards from, I believe, playoff. And then another Fernando Velasco. Alec Ogletree. That's a good name as well. I got a backwards card here. Going to be a parallel maybe. Yep. Alec Ogletree. So, seems like we're getting some back-to-back hits here with the parallel to the base card. D'Angelo Tyson, 2008 to 2011. Damian Swan again. Another Cordy Glenn. And then Chris Conley, that's a good name there as well. From 2011 to 14. So what do you guys think of this product so far? Not sure if you guys are Georgia fans at all, but I think it's a great product altogether, especially to get away from the big names right now. I did take a trip up to my LCS today and see what they had, and let me tell you, they are price gouging right now. They had some Mosaic on the shelf, and one of these, guess how much the LCS is charging for one blaster? And you can be generous on your guesses. Here we get another Cedric Golston, another AJ Green, another Dominique Wilkins, we'll take that. Another Jarvis Jones, and another Fight Song. Another Remick Wilson, another Terrell Davis, another Stegman Coliseum. So this is going to be our hit pack right here. Feels like it's going to be a mem card in there. Keep going, Jayhawk. Yeah, keep going. For one blaster, they have a marked at $120. For one mega box, they have those marked at $225. They did not have any hangers or cellos. They had a hobby box up there for just under $900. And sadly, I'm sure they have them at that price because people are paying it. Starting this one off with a Matthew Stafford. Aaron Murray. Yeah, exactly. A blaster is $100 over retail. If you're looking at $225 for a mega box, I mean, that's not as much of a gout. I mean, if you're looking at it as a percentage, I mean, it's not as bad as the blaster, but it's still way overpriced. Going on to a Chris Durham. We got the hit back there. Champ Bailey, that's a good name. Blair Walsh. Another Chapel Bell in Stanford Stadium. Or Sanford Stadium. And our hit, Chris Conley out of 10. A solid one there. It was a good name to get, too. Player worn material. Conley wasn't just a freak athlete in Georgia, he was also incredible at hitting the books. He was rewarded for both endeavors in 2014 as Conley, a journalism major, was tabbed as the SEC Scholar Athlete of the Year. His smarts were evident on the field, and he was routinely able to decipher defenses in the blink of an eye. So, nice one there. So I will go through here, get some of these situated, get the Dominique Wilkins together, and put those up here. Get all our Matt Staffords out of here. as well as Todd Gurley. And then all the other bass over here. And get into number 2. But I did pick up a few things from the LCS today. I did not buy any cards because pretty much everything they had there, even their singles that were behind the glass, they were still charging double any eBay comps. Whether it was a sealed pack or a single card, every single item they had was double what eBay is. I did pick up some new, some more top loaders, more penny sleeves. Picked up a few more card shoe boxes, and there was a couple other things I got. So now I'm pretty set on top loaders and sleeves for quite a while. And for the breaks coming up, I did grab some special top loaders for those. That way whenever everyone does get their John Zion cards, we got these here, the rookie card top loaders. Got a couple boxes of those. So there's our 5 regular, and our hit is going to be right there. So I am definitely a fan of this product. And I'm glad it's right there, starting off with the Todd Gurley. Glad it's limited to basketball, baseball, and football. Another Fran Tarkenton. Orson Charles, we didn't get that one yet. It looks like we're going to have a parallel right behind that of John Jenkins. That's a good one there. Sanford Stadium again. The Fight Song. Rameek Wilson. And Terrell Davis again. Really hoping they come out with a another update to this at a decent price. Michael Bennett. I don't believe we got that one yet. That's from 2011 and 14. Marlon Brown. Kwame Gathers. And then honors of Chris Conley. It's a nice one there. I'll put that there. Go with our hit. Another Stegman Coliseum, University of Georgia, another University of Georgia, and DeMarcus Dobbs from 2007 to 2010. But for everyone that's not on the live stream right now, I will be making a video of this coming out just to showcase the product for people who want to watch the video later on. Another Moreno. Justin Houston, 2008 to 10. Another Contavious Caldwell Pope. John Jenkins again. Donnell Ellerby. Cornelius Washington.
Clint Bowling, and Charles Johnson. So pretty laid back pack there, other than the Caldwell Pope. Some KCP. Starting this one off with a nice Hudson Mason. Geno Atkins. Fernando Velasco. Alec Ogletree. Brandon Boykin. Haven't got that one yet. 2008 to 2011. Tavarius King. Didn't get that one yet either. 2009 to 2012. Another golf course. And logo. Get into this pack and we'll be halfway through this second blaster. Nice, starting that one off with a Matt Stafford. Aaron Murray as well. Chris Durham. Cedric Golston. Looks like wearing some armor plate there. Terrell Davis. Another mascot. D'Angelo Tyson and a Damian Swan. So nothing new yet. Got an AJ Green. Dominique Wilkins, there we go. Jarvis Jones, that's a good name. From 2011 to 12. And a Todd Gurley. SEC First Team 2012. Cordy Glenn. Chris Conley again. Champ Bailey, big name there. And a Blair Walsh. There we go, another baseball of Gordon Beckham. Tim Jennings. A ton of stickers on his helmet there. Drew Butler. Doing some gymnastics there, kicking. From 2009 to 11 in our parallel. Nope, no parallel. It was backwards for some reason. Chapel Bell again. Sanford Stadium. Fight Song. And Rameek Wilson. So it seems like once you hit the college base there, you start getting a run of the Chapel and Fight Song. Jarius Wynn. Nice Todd Gurley there. Fran Tarkenton. And Contavious Caldwell Pope. Parallel. It's a nice one there. Terrell Davis. Stegman Coliseum. University of Georgia. University of Georgia. And that's it for that pack. So it does say that the non-base cards are 1 in every 4 packs. I believe that's what I read. I'll go over it after this pack here. Gaithers, Moreno, Houston, KCP, Charles Johnson, Boykin, King, and the golf course. Let's go over this here. So the randomly inserted cards, I'll read it on one of the ones I opened, that way the label's not blocking the wording. I'll hold it up here so you guys can see it as well. Silver and gold numbered to 25, black numbered to 10. That's for memorabilia. Memorabilia silver numbered to 99 or less, gold numbered to 25 or less, memorabilia black numbered to 10 or less. Signatures, signature silver to 99, gold 25 or less, black numbered to 10 or less. Honors, honors silver, gold, and black. On average, non-base cards are included approximately 1 in every 4 packs. So let's get us one of them black parallels here to match our pack. We got a Orson Charles, Michael Bennett, Marlon Brown, Dobbs, Ellerby, Washington, and a Balling. And our hit is going to be another Mem, Todd Gurley out of 99. I will take that for sure. He's one of the guys I'm hunting in this. So another solid hit. So that is going to be our silver Mem, numbered to 99 or less. And then the Chris Conley is the black Mem, numbered to 10 or less. So I guess it depends what player it is for how low it could be numbered below the base value. Get a drink here. Alright, let's get another one of these. And this is going to be 167. I like keep track of the numbers of these boxes to see if they have any collation of what's in them. I do believe it'll be off of this upper number. So like you see here, the 161 US, and then this one would be a 167 US. But yeah, I do have a whole entire case of this, and it's 80 cards per blaster. I will have a ton of duplicates. Hoping to hit a nice Matt Stafford or either KCP or Dominique Wilkins auto. Right there, starting this one off with the Dominique Wilkins. Yeah, I mean, I bought 4 big shoe boxes today for cards, knowing I would have a lot of this, and to help me sort out my hot packs as well. And there's our run of those. Got a Dobbs and an Ellerby. A Butler on the front. A Wynn. Another Todd Gurley. And a Gordon Beckham Honors. So that's going to be our 1 in 4 packs card. Washington. Balling. Johnson. And a Boykin. Yeah, the way I see it, I can never have too many Bulldogs cards. Hoping to hit some really nice Jake Fromm cards this year. Sadly, won't be any more Bulldogs. Orson Charles, a Bennett, and got a parallel here of Terrell Davis, a King, the golf course, logo, and another Davis. So it seems like we're hitting non-base more frequent than 1 in 4 packs. Not sure if that's the way they're, or if they're considering the parallels or inserts non-base cards. Got a Brown, Gaithers, Moreno, Houston, Bulldog, Tyson, Swan, and Glenn. Tidy those up a little bit. And this will put us halfway through this blaster, number 3. Right there, KCP right on the front. Jenkins, a Mason. Got another parallel here maybe of Moreno. So a nice silver there. Chris Conley, Champ Bailey, Blair Walsh, and the Chapel Bell. So second half of this blaster. Right there, Todd Gurley on the front. Tarkenton, Orson Charles, another Bennett, Davis, Bulldog, Tyson, Swan. So it seems like a lot of the other names are going to be in the signature and mem section rather than just base. Atkins, Velasco, Ogletree, Matt Stafford, Sanford Stadium, Fight Song, Wilson, and Davis. Got a Murray right on the front. Durham runner-up. Got the ref. Looks like he's throwing a fit in the background. Golston. Jarvis Jones honors. 2-time consensus All-American. Pretty cool insert there. Another Coliseum. UGA, UGA, and Dobbs. Green, Dominique Wilkins, Jones, Beckham, Ellerby, Washington, Balling, and Johnson. So it seems a lot of these are in a similar run. There's a thicker pack here. Wonder if they have fillers in this with the autos. Does not look like it. Jennings, Butler, Wynn. That down there. Boykin, King, UGA Golf Course, and UGA logo. And our hit, Chris Conley, base mem card. So it'd be pretty cool to get a rainbow of that. We did start off with the lowest numbered parallel. So nice one there. Get our base over here. Get those over there. Jarvis went up with the base. And sort these out a little bit. These are on some nice cardstock. Not too high of a gloss on them. So nice basic 35 point. So it does seem they're very similar patches there. I didn't know if there would be a chance of getting any logos or anything in this if you get into the lower parallels. But between the Chris Conley and Todd Gurley, they're different. Alright, let's get into number 4. Which one do we want to go with? It is the same, just a different parallel. Go with this guy. Go right in order. So it is the same player. This is the base mem, and then this is the out of 10 mem card, the black parallel. So it was pretty nice to hit that 8 of 10 right out of the first blaster. And to hit the Stafford parallel as well. And this also means I can get rid of a lot of the 2020 draft picks blaster boxes and start using these to store cards in, because they will actually look good sitting here. That's the first 5. We may have an auto in this. They don't really feel any thicker packs. So that's a good sign. Starting this one out with a Bennett. Brown, Gaithers, and a parallel of Boykin. Nice silver parallel there. The Stadium, Fight Song, Wilson, and Davis. Moreno, Houston, KCP, Chris Conley honors. It's the second one of those we've gotten. Coliseum, UGA, UGA, and a Dobbs. So it is a little bit different. Some of them you will get the UGA cards with 2 base left behind it. Some of them there's only 1 base left behind it. So we get a Jenkins, Mason, Gino, and an Aaron Murray parallel. It's a nice one to have there. Ellerby, Washington, Bowling, and Johnson seems to be the run there. Let me get that camera a little bit lower. Keep the hits up there. There we go. Velasco, Ogletree, another Matt Stafford, Aaron Murray, Boykin, King, UGA Golf Course, and UGA logo. So it does always seem like those are towards the end of the pack. Like that one, there was no other cards behind it. The one before that, there was 1 card behind it. So I think they are just randomly placed throughout the packs. Dominique Wilkins again. Davis, UGA, Mascot, Tyson, and Swan. So that's halfway through that blaster. Leaving quite the mess on the floor to clean up. Jones, Beckham, Jennings, Butler, Glenn, Chris Conley, Champ Bailey, and Blair Walsh. So I do believe we're going to have an auto here. Win, Gurley, Tarkenton, and honors of Gurley as well. Chapel Bell, Sanford Stadium, Fight Song, and a Wilson. Orson Charles, haven't gotten him in a minute. Bennett, Brown, got a backwards one here. Charles Johnson, silver parallel. Davis, Stegman Coliseum, UGA, and UGA. So this should be the auto pack here, I believe. If there's not going to be a mem. Gaithers, Moreno, Houston, Dobbs, Ellerby, Washington, and Balling. So packs were in a different spot in this. We still don't have a thick one, so hoping we're not going hitless in this blaster. It does say on here yeah, it does not say that you're guaranteed a hit in each one either. KCP, Jenkins, Mason, Atkins, Johnson, Boykin, King, and UGA Golf Course. So no hit in that one. Let me just double check through there, see if I didn't miss something. I really do like mascot cards. So no hit. We did get a couple parallels though. And a pile of packs on the floor. So that's going to be fun to clean up. Yeah, it is a real, I mean, and I'm a dog person, so on top of being a Bulldogs fan, it's a really nice card to me. So we'll get the parallels set out here as well, and inserts. I mean, just look at them. Let's see what it says on the back here. No one has a better view of the action on the field at Sanford Stadium on Saturdays than UGA, the school's English Bulldog mascot. Named as an abbreviation for the University of Georgia in his 9th incarnation in 2015, has been patrolling the sidelines or enjoying his air-conditioned doghouse with a spiked collar between the hedges since 1956. I think they could have gone without that card in the whole entire set. Definitely keep Uga in there though. Yeah, do not believe these will be numbered unless you get them in a mem or auto. Let's see here. Silver and then gold starts the numbered for base. But let me pull up the checklist and show you guys that. So it should be on this. There we go. Let me get my chat pulled up here as well. Yeah, 1 out of 5. So on here it does say, let me read this. Yeah, there's base signatures, and then signatures silver numbered to 99 or less, and signatures gold 25 or less, and signatures black numbered 10 or less. So it does seem they still have the same ones there. Yeah, so it's a 49 card base set, and then getting into the mem set checklist. It's looking like Todd Gurley, Chris Conley, and Aaron Murray. Not sure if Cardboard Connection has stayed up to date on this. The signatures, you're looking at Aaron Murray, Arthur Lynch, Chris Conley, Hudson Mason, Justin Houston, KCP, Moreno, Stafford, and Gurley. So Gurley, Stafford, and KCP are the ones I would be looking for. And the honors set checklist, which is the insert, we're looking at Jones, Houston, Stafford, Green, Murray, Conley, Gurley, Wilkins, KCP, and Beckham. And that is it. So it is a small set, but quite a few good names in it. Let's see here. We get Gurley over there and getting into one last one. This will be our 1 of 5. Our big box. This one does feel pretty heavy though. Be nice to hit an auto and a mem in the same box. Yeah, right there is going to be our mem card. But look at the size difference between the two stacks. So I will skim through these pretty quick and stop on inserts and parallels, since we get a basic rundown of who is in here and what we can hit. There we go, got a Beckham Honors again. KCP. I'm not sure if it's my brain playing tricks on me, but this pack does feel thicker than the rest of them, other than that extra thick pack that has a mem card in it. And that would be why. Got a backwards one here of Cornelius Washington, silver parallel. Alright, getting into the second half. Right there, Stafford right on the front. Followed by Murray, Durham, and Jones insert. Dominique Wilkins, and a parallel of Velasco, silver. Alright, last pack before our mem card. Starting with a Jones, Beckham, Jennings, Butler, Ellerby, Washington, Balling, and Johnson. Alright, last pack magic. Let's get a good mem here. It was stuck airtight. Boykin, King, golf course, logo, win, Gurley, Tarkenton, and our hit, another Todd Gurley. So, not a bad one there. I do want to check some eBay comps on this stuff. See what we'll be looking for here. Do do do. So let me switch you guys over here to watch this with me. And there we go. Coming up with a lot of different stuff here. There's an honors of Stafford for $3.99. Let me go up to the top. Move my chat over. And go into sold. And get my chat back up here. So a lot of it is draft picks and that. I did put 2015 in there. Yeah. A 49 card set for $7. And that's all they have for recent. Let me go back down to that one. See, that one says 2016, even though it's 15. (2016) Panini Bulldog. Trying to think of what else I can put in there for the search. I guess take Mem out of there. I'll just straight search it that way. I know I'm going to get a lot of different stuff being broad like that. Pretty cool looking one there for stained glass. $9.60 for that set. Pick a card for 99 cents. Todd Gurley relic, best offer accepted at $9.99. So a little bit lower. $1.29 for Stafford Honor. There we go. Chris Conley silver auto and relic for $3.25. And that was at 4 bids. Todd Gurley gold at a 25 for $17. There's a Moreno auto out of 10 for $10. Another one, best offer. $12 per blaster there. That's a Contenders. Honors AJ Green for $1.50. Aaron Murray auto lot. So nothing too crazy in there. Monetary value. So what do you guys think of this product? I mean, just being a Georgia fan, I'd give it a 7 out of 10. So if I get any fans of KPC or Dominique Wilkins or any other big names, just let me know and I can send some of those out. They do seem to have plenty to go around so far. Man, that's 5 blasters into the case. I'm sure these Chris Conleys will go for a good bit, especially the out of 10. And then the Gurley out of 99. Oh yeah, he's great. I did film part 2 of the Mom's Card Monday series, which will be coming out Monday, and be sure to check that out Monday at noon when it comes out. I got a lot of basketball cards in that one, and they're all older stuff. So I'll give you a quick clip of one of the things that is in the little collection of hers that I'm going through. I got this here, a full perforated sheet of cards. Got James Worthy, Dan Margerol, Jeff Malone, Tim Hardaway, Patrick Ewing, Reggie Miller, David Robinson, Xavier McDaniel, and Joe Dumars. So that was pretty cool to find in the collection. But there's all kinds of stuff just like this coming out Monday in the video. We'll pick up a few of these packs before they get wrapped up in the wheels of the chair. Or before one of the dogs gets them. Go with one more while we're here. And that'll be the last one of these that I will open tonight. So we got no thick one in this either. Might be that one there. Might be. Just a quick skim through these. Stafford, Champ Bailey, silver. I would have to guess that these packs here just compressed more because they were lower in the box. Gordon Beckham. Oh, I have a whole entire case of this Anthony Thom. And our parallel, Todd Gurley. It's a nice one there. Boom, starting off with a Stafford. What is going on, Electric City Breaks? Got a little curveball here tonight. Ripping some stuff for the PC. Some pretty cool stuff if you're a UGA fan. AJ Green, Dominique Wilkins, Jarvis Jones, Gordon Beckham, Tyson, Swan, Glenn, and Conley. I do have to say we haven't gotten too many Swans out of this. Jennings, Butler, Wynn, another Gurley. Surely take that. Walsh, the Chapel Bell, and Sanford Stadium. How are you doing tonight, Electric City Breaks? Oh, it is Georgia Madness all the time around here. I got a Fran Tarkenton, Orson Charles, Michael Bennett, and the insert is going to be Jarvis Jones honors. Two-time consensus All-American. Oh, there you go. Bike rides are always fun. That's pretty much what I grew up doing. I picked up an entire case of these blasters off of eBay. Found them for a good price, so couldn't pass it up. But a little tidbit of my past. Growing up, I rode a lot of freestyle BMX, and we had a nice park down the road that they didn't build until I was already in the military, so I had to wait until I came back home after I got out to enjoy that. But growing up, it was always building dirt tracks out in the woods. So yeah, Electric City, if you're a fan of Georgia, let me know, and I got plenty of cards here. We got a parallel here of Chris Conley. Go with them nice mem cards we got. Alright, later Jayhawk, thank you for coming out tonight. And I hope you enjoyed the Bulldog selection out here. Got UGA. I think they could have done without this card in the set. Hey, what is going on? Sick Packs. Yeah, it's strictly Georgia Collegiate blasters. So these here, bought an entire case of it. Well, Electric City Breaks, I hope you can find something like this for Michigan. A nice Hudson Mason there. Geno Atkins, big boy. Velasco, Ogletree, Tavares King, UGA Golf Course, UGA logo, and Terrell Davis. going all the way back to early 90s. And here is the last pack magic of blaster number 5, I believe. No, 6. This is blaster number 6. So we have Justin Houston starting it off. A KCP. I take that. John Jenkins. Put our hit last. Cornelius Washington. Clint Balling. Charles Johnson. Brandon Boykin. And John Jennings. There are autos in this, as well as mem cards, just like this one. And Aaron Murray out of 99 for the silver parallel. So I will show you what we've gotten so far for hits out of this case. We got a Chris Conley 8 of 10 mem card, black parallel. Base Chris Conley mem card. Todd Gurley silver 75 of 99. Todd Gurley base mem. And then Aaron Murray 28 of 99 mem card. So this 8 out of 10 was out of the first blaster I opened out of the case, along with a Stafford base and a Stafford silver parallel. But as far as basketball goes, we got a bunch of KCPs here. Got a silver parallel, honors insert, SEC Player of the Year for 2012 and 13 season. Dominique Wilkins, got a good bit of base there. And then the honors SEC Player of the Year 1980, 1981. We got some more silver parallels here to go with our inserts. Some more Matt Stafford, and then a Gordon Beckham insert. And then the Todd Gurley honors, All SEC First Team 2012. A couple of those. Some more base. And then Chris Conley, SEC Scholar Athlete of the Year 2014. A couple of those. And Jarvis Jones honors, 2-time consensus All-American. And then got some honors there. More Gurley. Another Jarvis Jones. Oh yeah, still going, man. Got plenty of this. And then these are all our silver parallels. Some more honors. Another Jarvis Jones. And then we got the UGA logo. Golf course. Could have done without this. Regular UGA. The Stegman Coliseum. Fight Song. Sanford Stadium. The Chapel Bell. We got Uga. Hands down my favorite card in the set. Yes, man, you can get numbered cards. Here's what I got so far for Mems. I got this number 8 of 10, Chris Conley, black parallel. Base, Chris Conley. Todd Gurley, silver parallel, 75 of 99. Todd Gurley base. And Aaron Murray silver, 28 of 99. And then to show you how much is in 6 blasters so far, there's all that base and all that base. I bought an entire case of blasters off of eBay. I did stop out at the local LCS today and picked up some supplies. Did look at hobby boxes and everything there, and I will not be buying any wax from there at all, because they have I started out with this in the beginning of the stream. So the LCS has these blasters. Take some guesses of how much the LCS wants for those blasters. And don't be afraid to be generous on the price either. Keep going up, man. Yeah, I walked up there today. Keep going up. And walked up there today to check out what hobby boxes they have and pick up some top loaders and that. Yeah, pretty close there, men. They were at $120 per blaster. They had 4 of them sitting on the shelf, and I'm sure they're priced that way because they're selling. They had mega boxes. So they had these sitting up there. They were $225 for a mega box. And then they had one hobby box on the shelf that was going for just under $900. So the hobby box was definitely right there with prices I see on eBay. And pretty much everything they had for retail or just loose cards that they had in the cases was anything, it was about double what eBay comps go for. I have 2 blasters and they are set up for these breaks, so I did some figure numbers today and came up with a couple breaks. Let me get these out of the way and I will show you what these breaks are going to be. So this will be one of the breaks. Let me get it all out here.
So that will be one break right there. So it's going to be 2 blasters, 1 mega, 4 hangers, and 2 cellos, and it's going to be 35 or 16 per spot, and that's 1 random team. So that way, if someone is trying to decide based on price, they can buy 1 random team for 16 bucks. And then the other breaks that I have lined up as well, starting out, let me get these boxes out of the way. So the next break is going to be an entire cello box. And those are going to go for 13 a spot with 1 random team. And then the second entire box I have is going to go for 35 a spot for 3 random teams. I was debating on doing what you call it, purchase by the team. And throwing some numbers out there with myself. I was looking at doing like Pelicans at like 115. I got it written down here. Grizzlies at about 65, and all the other teams are going to be pretty much under 25, other than the Lakers. I'll put those at about 40. So, I mean, that's just what I've been throwing around, trying to figure numbers, and still have enough to cover shipping. I'm not looking to make much on these breaks, other than just to bring some more content to the channel. So, I mean, what I have now I think is a fair price at 13 for a team in these 12 packs. And then the other box will be 35 for 3 teams. That way you're saving money by going with 3 teams. I may even do just straight out 1 box, and if you want 1 team, it's going to be 13 a spot, and if you want 3 teams, it'll be 35 a spot until all 30 spots are taken up. But if I do it 1 team per spot, it's going to be a lot more in shipping, which I'm not worried about that, because it's going to be pretty much the same people in here that I would be shipping to on a regular basis. So everything would pretty much be streamlined into my Excel and everything, as far as keeping track of all that. So when it comes to shipping, I can copy and paste everything over to the same people and get everything running smooth that way. But that's what I have lined up for Mosaic breaks. But other than that, nothing too crazy going on.
And for those breaks, I did pick up some of these for when we get those nice rookie cards. Zion, Jaw, uh, get all those put into these nice rookie top loaders. Picked up some more thick top loaders, more team bags. What else? A lot more 100 packs of sleeves. And then got all these semi-rigid card savers for sending cards in to get graded. So I am fully stocked to do all of those breaks on top of all of the football I have. So I counted how many cards are going to be between all of the boxes and made sure I had enough to sleeve and top load almost every single card. I know it wouldn't be the case because not every single card is going to be a hit, but just wanted to make sure I had enough for everything. But yeah, man, I did see some of the Mosaic, depending where you're looking. Um, as far as like people bidding on posts, I did see some hangers and blasters going for about 45 as well. And then, I mean, a few hours later, they're right back up to 50 and 60. So it depends who is on at the time. I haven't really been selling on eBay lately. Um, Whenever I first got into the hobby a few months ago, I had a lot of stuff on eBay, sold it quick, and never really went back to eBay because of all the fees they hit me with. So, like, they give you promotions for whenever you do card sales to list cards. They'll give you like 200 free listings for cards or 1,000 free listing for cards, and you still pay the selling fee at the end. So a lot of that ate into the funds real quick. So that was back when Mosaic first came out, and I did sell a couple mega boxes on eBay. That way I could pay for the Mosaic I opened up in the very beginning. But that was whenever like mega boxes were going for $100, and kind of wish I would have held on to them for what I'm doing now because I didn't have any plans on starting a channel 3 months ago. But Brian over at Electric City Breaks thankfully talked me into doing this, and uh, I have all the capacities and um, everything I need here to conduct the breaks. I just need more people in here. But I don't have anything else planned for the night. Just went through 6 blasters faster than I realized. So, got all of those already ripped.
So we'll be getting these others back into the case. We get some of the base cards into these. Push these in the back. Get more light in here. And I will show you how I do this. So get a good stack there. Feed them in there and drop them to the corner. Grab another stack. And about that should be max for this box. A little bit much. So you can fit all them in there nice and snug. And then all of these should fit right on top. So when you get to this part, you're going to have this little lip right here. You want to start on that end and drop them all in past that lip, and then they should all fall right into place. And I could probably fit a couple more in there as well, and that's not going to shut. So in one blaster, you can fit that many cards. I'm sure you can just stand them straight up in there as well. Haven't tried that. I think I will right here though. Not sure how well it will work with that seam that's inside of the box, but we'll give it a shot. I mean, these are just regular base cards. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work very well. And then as I open more, I will get the complete set together and figure out what I'm going to do with the rest. And I could even take and build complete sets, and whenever I have some more hot packs going out and there's any Georgia fans, I can just stack them in there with those as a freebie. I am still going, Anthony Ton. No time to stop. And that is all the base cards in 2 blaster boxes. Oh, thank you, Anthony Ton. Yeah, I got my seal of approval on those as well. It was just a quick sticker idea I printed out. Yeah, it's one thing is I will not ship in plain white envelopes uh, because I want everything to get to you guys at the same condition it left my hands in. So everything will be bubble mailer and sealed up tight. Whether it's one card or 100 cards, I like to make sure they're well taken care of. But yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap it up there. I will be doing a video on this. Um, do you know when you're ripping baseball and hoops? Um, I am not sure. Because tomorrow my Football Friday will be out, and I will be out mosaic hunting. Um, yeah, that was the agenda, and I ended up finding this uh, that night and purchased it, and it wasn't too far from me, so it showed up tonight while I was at work, and figured I would rip right into that, and ended up getting into filming a part two of Mom's Card Mondays today. So I was busy with all of that right before work. Got off work and hopped right into this. Yeah, all the mosaic I have is strictly for the breaks I have lined up. So it's going out to all of you guys who participate in the breaks. I will not be holding any. I'm not looking to make a bunch of money off of it. Um, Looking to get it out there and get it shared. But yeah, I went through all of my mosaic today, and um, after I made up my initial football or basketball hot packs, I redid everything. And as of now, I have this blaster. Those are all like the hits, like autos, oranges, stuff like that. And then the second blaster is all rookie cards. This is all veteran parallels. This one here is inserts and subsets. And then this is all of the base in here. So I plan on having 3 base cards. Let's see here. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 inserts and subsets? So that would be under all the got games and stuff like that. And then the vet colors, so all the parallels. You would also have 5 of those, of the veteran parallels. And rookie cards, you would also get 5 rookie cards in each pack. And for the hits, I have some Jaw and Zion, some autographs, and some top rookies there as well. So looking to get some more hits lined up for those. And those 4 blasters and this is what's going to be going into those hot packs of just mosaic, plus all the other basketball cards I have in the other hot packs. But yeah, that's all I got for tonight. Uh, Showcasing that, the breaks, and the University of Georgia cards. So I'm going to wrap it up there. Anthony Ton, you have a good night. And I should catch you. Matt's going to be streaming tomorrow night and Saturday, so I will be on Sunday night next. Um, so, yeah, you take care and see you guys next stream.